Well, good evening, everyone. My name is Dean McGinnis, and I'm privileged enough to say that I'm the principal at Sir John Franklin High School, and I would, on behalf of the staff, I'd like to welcome everyone to our awards evening. It is great to see a jam-packed crowd on the Stanley Cup final night. It's only the Oilers and the Panthers, so it's not the Leafs, so I decided we might as well have awards on the night of the Oilers. If anybody knows me, you know that's not true. Although if it was definitely Leafs, absolutely everybody knows I would change the date of the awards. They were supposed to play last night, to be very honest with you, judging by my own schedule. This extra travel day, because Florida and Edmonton are far from each other, I did not anticipate that. But I do want to thank everybody for coming. If you're an Oiler fan, hopefully everybody around you and anybody you talk to has turned off their phone, and they're not going to tell you an update unless you want it. But I do want to thank everybody for coming. I really appreciate it. Today is one of our biggest days of the year because we recognize student success in every aspect. Today we were lucky enough to recognize over 220 kids for a variety of leadership things, a variety of recognitions that are really important to what school is all about. This evening is a little more focused on courses and actually classes the students have taken and their outstanding performance, and recognizing not only, obviously top marks and quality effort, but it's just overall strength of the student. So everybody should be super proud today. But I would first like to open the ceremony by asking everyone, as crazy as this is going to sound, I would need everybody to please stand up. As members of Treaty 8, Sir John Franklin High School wishes to recognize their traditional KHO territory of the Dene and their deep-rooted relationship of the land of present-day Yellowknife. We acknowledge our presence on the shared unceded territory of Yellowknife's Dene First Nation, their traditional land of Chief Dry Geese. We recognize and continue to appreciate the long history of First Nations, Métis, and Inuit peoples of Canada. I would ask everyone to just take a short moment and to personally reflect on your journey towards truth and reconciliation, and what priorities that you need to focus on as we move forward in reconciliation. So just take a moment, please. Thank you. Everybody have a seat. Here's how this is going to work, everyone. So if by chance you have a schedule in front of you, that's great. On the first inside cover, you'll see the order of the awards that we will follow. If you do not, how it will work is I will announce the department, and the department head of that section of the building will come to the stage. They'll come to the table here. The teachers of those courses will also be in the area. They will get the award, bring it to the stage. If you're lucky enough students to be announced and your name is called for an award, please come onto the stage on my left. You'll move across, not going to run off the stage like some of you tried to do today. You're going to shake their hand. Hey, thanks, congratulations. Stand there, don't run away, because we're going to take a picture. Right? How sweet is that? We'll do it with all the award winners in certain areas, whether it's by grade level for some departments or a group with the teachers, and we have a photographer here, so Mr. Curry will be taking all the photos. We'll have them uploaded, and we'll make sure that you have access to all our pics today, along with the ones that are from the assembly that we had this morning. Okay? So is that all the students? Do we have it? Okay. This is like, are there any grads in the class? In the gym? This is like practice for grad. Because I will literally hold you while mom and dad get pictures, so let's all be patient. So, we will begin today by calling up the first department. Our first department is mathematics. Ms. Slosher and your team, please.
evening. Helping me with the words tonight are teachers from the math department, Ms. Wilson, Mr. Kielstra, Ms. Ryan, and Madame Lamache. Before I give out the department's awards, I would first like to acknowledge the dedicated math students who were recognized this afternoon. We had 18 students write the internationally acclaimed University of Waterloo math contests, with a medal winner in grade 9, Rayanne Alam. We also held our second ever Club Euclid Math Team competition, where 17 students collaboratively solved problems and completed challenges. This speaks to the level of passion so many of our students have for mathematics. Well done, Sir John mathematicians, and to the winning team of Brooke, Adam, Ophira, Orly, and Amira. Begin tonight's awards with the Department of Transportation Award for the grade 9 student who has excelled in both math and science combined. This year, these two recipients have shown perseverance and talent for these two disciplines. Please join me in congratulating Emma Peterson and Rayanne Alam. Grade-level awards. The first category, dubbed the Fields Achievement Awards, are named for John Charles Fields, a Canadian mathematician and the founder of the Fields Medal, which is regarded as one of the highest honors a mathematician can receive, and has been described as the Nobel Prize of Mathematics. This award recognizes students for their outstanding achievement in mathematics. In grade 9, the Fields Achievement Award goes to Jaewon Lee, Daphne Richard, and Rayanne Alam. Our Fields Achievement Award recipients are Maya Martin-Crapeau, Pontiac Mace, True Hunter, James Smiley, and Bethany Fenwick. Janelle Jordison, Hudson Shimko, Shayla Evans, and Keenan Cardinal Sunshine. And in grade 12, we celebrate the recipients of the Fields Achievement Award. Brooke Durnford, Jasmine Manicum, and Chizu Robson Hamilton. Our second category of awards is named the Sophie Germain Award for Dedication to Mathematics. Sophie Germain was a French mathematician, philosopher, and physicist. Because of her gender and societal norms, Germain could not access a formal education and pursued her interest in mathematics through self-directed learning and correspondence with leading mathematicians under a male pseudonym. Covertly, she taught herself Latin and Greek so she could read complex mathematical papers, and she once spent 10 years formulating a theory on elasticity. Throughout her life, Germain fought against systemic prejudice, yet despite the many obstacles she faced, became a pioneer in mathematics through her brilliance, resilience, and perseverance. This award we present to students who have consistently demonstrated an exceptional work ethic and a commitment to their math studies. Like Sophie, they demonstrate resilience in the face of challenge and perseverance in the pursuit of their goals. In grade 9, we are pleased to present the Sophie Germain Award for Dedication to Mathematics to Alex Nguyen and Ana Maria Villegas. We congratulate the outstanding Malaya Grant. Are Haley Codson, Isabella Villegas, and Reese Dowdswell. goes to Jaira Silverio and Morgan Noseworthy. One student in the area of leadership in mathematics. This is the Euler Leadership Award, named for Leonhard Euler, who is regarded as one of the most prolific contributors in the history of mathematics and science, and the greatest mathematician of the 18th century. He introduced much of the mathematical notation we use today and discovered the mathematical constant known as Euler's number, used in continuous growth and decay calculations. Like Euler, this recipient led the way in terms of their attitude toward math. In its inaugural year, this award is presented to a student who was a TA in a Math 10 class. While in this class, the student consistently modeled proper classroom behavior. They reminded students of expectations around conduct and demeanor. They insisted students hold themselves accountable and help students raise their own expectations around their classroom performance. They reminded students of common conventions in mathematical communication, and they looked for opportunities to help at every stage of class. During lessons, they proactively provided materials to students who needed it. They welcomed students into class and helped them to integrate into the classroom. During group or individual work time, they asked prodding questions and helped students to apply reasonable strategies to solve complex problems. They have been a valuable role model for their peers and younger students, and as such, the Math Department wishes to recognize their contributions. The Euler Leadership Award in Mathematics goes to Nestor Gray. Scholarship to a grade 12 student who has excelled in both Pre-Calculus 30 and Calculus, and who intends to pursue their studies in mathematics beyond high school. We refer to this as the Leibniz Scholarship, as the German mathematician Gottfried Wilhelm Leibniz is credited, along with Sir Isaac Newton, with the founding of calculus as well as many other branches of mathematics. This year's recipient personifies what it is to be a pure mathematician. They show a respect for and an enjoyment for math. They are curious and work extremely hard to achieve their very best, and they are a kind and generous individual. A very bright future awaits them next year at Carleton University as they embark on an aerospace engineering program. On behalf of the Math Department, it is a joy to present the Leibniz Mathematics Scholarship to the exceptional Annabella Churchill.
Our next department awards are going be presented by Miss Young in the Science Department.
Good evening, my name is Gwen Young, and I have the honor of being the department head for the Science Department. We have a large group, I think 30 awards that we'll be giving out, so I'll try not to speak as much, but definitely acknowledge all the performance in the Science Department. I'd first like to introduce the department, Mr. Sean McGee, Madam Colleen, who's one of our French immersion science teachers, Alicia Wilson, I'm forgetting everybody's name, there we go, Angela Martin, Michelle Julian, Dan Knox, the one and only Mr. Kirkham, Steve Kirkham, and we'll talk about the next gentleman in a second, and Madame Sonia. So we're going to do this in groups with regards to the different grade levels. And some of them are specific to certain areas of science, but some of them are just general science awards. So we're going to start with the Science 9 Awards. So I'll ask the teachers to come up on the stage with me up here. So if I call your name, I'm going to ask you to come to this side of the stage, and I'll ask you to hold your applause till we get all the names, and then I'll tell you when we're done. Cameron Brown, Daphne Richards, Jaewon Lee, Rayanne Allen, Ray Men, and Anna Villegas. Thank you, Science 9. Our next group is from grade 10, Science 10 course. Orly Duru, Sia McEachran, Amanda DeCoste, James Smiling, True Hunter, Pontiac Mace, Sabrina Trin, Cora Almond, and Amira Ali. Thank you. Science 10. So now grade 11. Chemistry, Physics, and Experiential Science 20. So we'll begin with Biology 20. And with regards to grade 11 and 12, is based on top marks. So for the Bio 20, we have one winner, Janelle Jordanson. For Chemistry 20, Janelle Jordanson and then Mahone. For Physics 20, Janelle Jordanson and Shanika Sutherland. Thank you. And for Experimental Science 20, Maya Martin Grabno. So for the grade 12s, Chemistry 30, Annabella Churchill. For Chemistry, that's Chemistry, right? Oh, good. Biology 30, Annabella Churchill. For Experiential Science 30, Michelle Gaughan. Mr. Knox will make sure that she gets that. For the Physics 30, we have the pleasure of having one of our grads of 2024, Mr. Kern, Mr. Joe Kern, come on up on the stage. So Joe got this award last year. This year he is working for Stantec, and Stantec is the sponsor for this award. So Joe is here to present this award on behalf of Stantec, sorry. So I'd asked Joe and Mr. Perkham to come on up and present the Physics 30 award. This year we have two recipients, Nico Moore and Annabella Churchill. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Mr. Kirkham. Our last two awards, we decided this year with the new BC curriculum that we'd be changing things up a bit. One, to acknowledge students who took a keen interest in science. So this year we came up with two awards that are titled the Sir John Franklin Passion for Science Award. This award recognizes students who actively engage in the scientific processes and enjoy learning about science as a product of curiosity. So this year, our junior award recipients are, and I'd ask Ms. Sonia to come up and present those, Amanda DeCoste and Ava Villalegas. And the Sir John Franklin Passion for Science Award senior category, we have Rust Lim and Anne Hong.
We'll need a bigger stage for our science department. Our next awards are going to be handed out by Social Studies in Northern States. I'd like to call Ms. Griffin.
Folks. I'd like to introduce the rest of my team here for social studies. So, we have Shannon Trainer, we have Cody Baldry, we have Robin Goymans, and we have Jean-Yves Drouin. This year in social studies, I'm happy to recognize 15 outstanding students across 4 grade levels. Due to the sheer number of students, I respectfully ask that you please save your applause until the end of each section. This year, we stepped away from tradition a bit by recognizing our grade 9 and 10 based not only on their academic achievements, but also on their social studies engagement and overall citizenship. Each grade 9 and 10 teacher submitted nominations for students who they thought exemplified social studies excellence, not necessarily in their grades, but in their growth, consistent effort, in assignment and class discussions, and their civic engagement beyond the classroom. I would like to invite the 4 following grade 9 students to the stage. Jack Penny for his involvement in Youth Parliament and his ongoing interest in social studies related activities. Hamish Brotherston for his growth and curiosity about history and the world around him. Sophie Hawkins for her solid effort and meaningful participation. And Jaewon Lee for his immense curiosity and academic ambition. Congratulations, grade 9. 3 following grade 10 students to the stage. Journey Bergman for her focused and meaningful participation in class discussions. Scarlett Anderson for her keen interest in topics and unwavering support for others. And Aiden Tate for his attention to detail and sustained engagement. Now for our Social Studies 20 and 30 levels. These prizes were awarded in the traditional way. Awards are given to the students who have the highest overall scores for each level. This year, we are recognizing 3 grade 11 students who have high achievement in Social Studies 20-1 and 20-2. These recipients are Janelle Jordison, Sagan Howard Terrio, and Una Mae Hagstad. Next up is Northern Studies 30. While our Northern Studies 30 program is still in its infancy, I was pleased to have such an amazing group of students who enrolled and stuck with it to the end. Out of those students, I want to recognize someone who consistently worked hard to submit assignments ahead of time, who routinely asked for and implemented feedback, sometimes multiple times in the same assignment, who took a leadership role in completing his community service project, and who has shown tremendous growth over the course of this year. That person is Reese Dowdell. Well done. Last, but certainly not least, it is my honor to recognize 4 of our students who have achieved the highest overall scores in social studies at the 30 level. What's particularly impressive about this feat is that the 30 level is an elective course chosen by students who are keenly interested in learning more about the world around them. These courses are rigorous and demanding, encouraging students to think critically and creatively about current events and the history that shaped them. To be considered for these awards, students must possess grit, perseverance, and strong academic habits. On behalf of Mr. Baldry, I want to say a few words about the 30-2 award recipients. These students have shown exceptional commitment to their success in Social Studies 30-2. Through consistent effort, thoughtful contributions to class discussions, and a genuine curiosity about the topics we explored, they demonstrated both growth and a strong willingness to engage with the course. Their dedication and insightful thinking have been a valuable part of our classroom community. Congratulations to Leah Horn and Lachlan Brotherston. say a few words about his two 30-1 award recipients and conclude our social studies awards for this year. Mr. Tom.
Thank you, Ms. Griffin. Good evening, everyone. It's not that long, it just sounds long. The Social Studies 30-1 Award is about recognizing excellence in academics as well as excellence in character. One component of the program focuses on content, knowledge, and skill development. The other is on the cultivation of attitudes that lead to appreciation of diverse perspectives, intellectual humility, and peaceful, constructive conflict resolution. This year's winners possess intrinsic determination to understand the structures that define our modern world, as well as to understand how these structures came into being. Their achievement of academic excellence is driven by their persistent endurance, a quality that contributes positively to the learning environment. It has become commonplace to overhear these students engaging with peers in the classroom, in the library, and in the hallways throughout the school about social studies topics, sharing their insights, listening intently and respectfully to the thoughts of and understandings of others. While they have amassed an impressive breadth and nuanced understanding of political, economic, and social topics covered throughout the program, they invariably light up when presented with new information that contributes to or challenges their worldview. Because of their determination for success, their collaborative spirit, and intellectual flexibility, it is a privilege to present this year's Social Studies 30-1 Award to Simon Fox and Nico Morin.
Our next department is English. I'd like to call up Ms. Robson in the English team.
Good evening, my name is Tamika Robson, and I'm lucky enough to work as the coordinator for the English Language Arts Department. We have a really strong team of dedicated English teachers up here, many of whom also teach social studies. But I will take a minute to reintroduce them. We've got Mr. Curran, Ms. Griffin, Mr. Coymans, Mr. Baldry, Mr. Cartwright, and Mr. Trainer, and then Mr. Hagan, who unfortunately isn't able to be with us tonight. Every year, every student from grade 9 to grade 12 takes an English course, and nobody gets to graduate without going through our classes. So tonight we're really excited to recognize students for their outstanding work in the English language arts. I'll be calling up our honorees, and their teachers will be presenting their awards. Students, please, after you get your photo taken up here, can you wander over to that wall where Mr. Curry will also take your individual photo so we can put you on our wall of fame upstairs. So don't run off. Let's begin. The ELA 9 Awards recognize students for outstanding academic achievement, strong work ethic, and/or engagement with literacy and language beyond the classroom. Congratulations to the following students for their outstanding work in ELA 9. Ariba Amir, M. Gilmore, and Riker Patak. Awards are also given in recognition of achievement, work ethic, and/or engagement beyond the classroom. This year we have 5 students in ELA 10 we would like to celebrate. Janice E. Brown, Hayden Chappell, Liam Hallwig Williams, Isabella Hawley, and Deegan LaCourne. In grade 11, we have 2 distinct ELA courses, and we're happy to recognize 2 students with outstanding achievement in each course. Congratulations to Anna Curran and Russ Lim. And finally, to our graduating grade 12 students. Our grade 12 students must complete either ELA 30-2 or ELA 30-1 to graduate. The grade 12 ELA courses are particularly rigorous, and they conclude with a 2-part Alberta Diploma exam. Some of them get to write that exam this Wednesday. We would like to take a little bit more time to fully recognize the achievement of these grade 12 students. Mr. Hagan wasn't able to be here tonight, but he's asked me to convey some of his thoughts about our ELA 30-2 winner. So, it is with great pleasure that we recognize this year's recipient of the ELA 30-2 award for achieving the highest mark in the course. Quiet and shy by nature, this student exemplifies the qualities of a dedicated and thoughtful learner. Her strong work ethic, consistent effort, and commitment to growth have set her apart. Mr. Hagan had the privilege of teaching the student in ELA 10-1, and even then, her determination and willingness to improve were evident. She is incredibly responsive to feedback, using it as a tool to elevate her writing and deepen her understanding. Over time, she has also developed the confidence to self-advocate, a skill that has played a significant role in her continued success. Kind, respectful, and a quiet leader in the classroom, Kaylee Chorostowski has been a joy to teach. Her achievement in ELA 30-2 is well-deserved, and we're so proud to celebrate her hard work and growth. Congratulations, Kaylee. Mr. Curran to come up and speak about the ELA 30-1 award winner. And he's also going to close up with our Humanities 12 award winner. Thank you.
Students define themselves in myriad ways. Their ability to work well with others, their response to adversity, their creative output, their conscientiousness. And sometimes, if we're lucky, we get to know students through their ferocious, relentless, unapologetic pursuit of quality. We get to see a complete engagement with the work and a refusal to accept anything less than what is possible. That's what comes to mind when I think about the approach and the achievement of tonight's award recipient. A brilliant young lady who never leaves anything on the table. So please join me in congratulating this year's English Language Arts 30-1 award winner, Chizuko Robson Hamilton. And we finish with the Humanities 12 Award. Every year, the English and Social Studies departments get together and select a recipient of the Humanities 12 Award, a designation earned by achieving the highest combined standing in grade 12 English and grade 12 Social Studies. It's one of our favorite awards. It helps us reinforce the importance of the well-rounded student. The student who, in an age of specialized learning, manages to excel in multiple disciplines. Many of you know our winner, and you know that she is a model student who has achieved some remarkable heights in the academic, cultural, and athletic realms in our school. Please join me in congratulating this year's Humanities 12 Award winner, Nico Morin.
Thank you, Mr. Kern. Next, we'd like to recognize our students in our CTS department, or Applied Design Skills and Technology department. I'd like to call up Mr. Greg Scobie.
Wow, I didn't know there's this many Leaf fans out here. Well, I'm hoping everybody's got their TV on record and we can all go and watch a Oiler win tonight. Anyway, welcome tonight. First, I'd like to welcome the people in my department, Mr. Keith Warzoff, Amy Frost, Jillian Watt, and Isabel Bass. And we're missing Mr. Nathan Geary tonight. He's sick today, so he's not here tonight. I've been here at Sir John for 22 years now, and one of the most amazing things about this school, I think, I always call it the small big school. We're the biggest school here in the Northwest Territories, but if you were to look at the schools down south compared to us, we're not that big a school. But here at Sir John, we've actually since the beginning always been a bit of a trade school, and we were very fortunate to have a robust trades and technology programs here, and that only comes from having strength and good teachers. So tonight, as we go through a long list of awards, we'll be calling up each of the students in each discipline all at once. So if your name is called, come on up, and we'll get you and your teacher and your certificate and get some pictures. So congratulations to all of our winners. Obviously, our winners in each of these areas are students who not only have some interest and passion for their area, but they come with some natural strengths and are driven to work on making those strengths better. So we'll start with our first award. That's our Aviation Award. And the two winners from Aviation this year are Zach Whalen and Ethan Bottomley. Computer technology area, our winners are Ronan Hamlin-Cobb, Gabriella Gillard, Adrena McDonald, and Riley Escalante. Cosmetology. Our winners are Emma Peterson, Fiona Nolting, Scarlett Anderson, Axel Patterson, Emily Hutchins, and V. Tran. In the area of culinary arts, we have our winners, Hayden Frost, Ryan Lamb, Isabella Howling, Julie Bergman, Emily Hutchins, and Cohen Meserani. In the area of fabrication and metalwork, winners are Hunter Frode, Peter Staples, Sabrina Trin, Kayla Major. the twins up here. Hayden Murray, Macy Murray, Dominic Summers, Madeline Hodson, Ryder Jensen, and Gabe Butcher.
Considering the kind of practice. I also want to say right now that I realize that maybe, but now that I see the beside each other, it makes a lot of sense.
In the area of outdoor ed and wildlife, Jessa Sharella, Neb Mahan, Vaughn football. Robotics, winners are Kaylee Andrews, Torrin Wheeler, Quentin Hayner, Bethany Fenwick, Lucas Pedersen, and Kai Walden. As you see, as Lucas is walking up, he was one of our 8 students who went off to nationals and competed at skills camp. He was there in robotics, and Kai was there competing in TV video production. And the last area from our area is woodworking. I'd like to call up Hunter Froud, Caitlin Browley, Hazma Abagar, Ryan Alom, Drew Brothers, and Orly Drew. Even though I had my glasses on, I still missed one row in my awards. Our grade 9 photography, I'd like to call them Blake Bourgeois and Ruth McKay.
Our next category is our languages department. We'd call up Madame Sonia and Miss MJ.
Bonsoir. Avant de commencer, je tiens à vous présenter l'équipe de langue, car sans le travail de tous ses membres, notre programme ne serait pas ce qu'il est aujourd'hui. Jennifer Hubert, qui va traduire pour moi, qui enseigne FLA 9, Core French, Post-Intensive French. Jean-Yves Drouin, qui enseigne FLA et études sociales. Colline Cornet, qui enseigne les sciences en 9e année et la chimie 20. Marilyn Lamarche, qui enseigne les mathématiques en 9e et 10e année. Dominique Bennett, qui soutient les élèves en français, sciences et en mathématiques. Miss Lafferty, qui enseigne les langues autochtones. Ty Edmonton, qui enseigne les langues autochtones. Et moi-même, Sonia Longchamp, qui enseigne le français et les sciences. Ce soir, je vais présenter le volet français et Miss Lafferty, celui des langues autochtones. Madame Hubert va traduire.
Before we begin, I would like to introduce the language team, because without the hard work of each of its members, our program would not be what it is today. Myself, Madame Hubert, who teaches FLA 9, Core French, and Post-Intensive French. Mr. Jean-Yves Drouin, who teaches FLA and Social Studies. Madame Colleen Cornett, who teaches Grade 9 Science and Chemistry 20. Madame Marilyn Lamarche, who teaches Grade 9 and 10 Mathematics. Monsieur Dominique Bennett, who supports students in French, Science, and Math. Ms. MJ Lafferty, who teaches Indigenous Languages. Mr. Ty Hamilton, who teaches Indigenous Languages. And Madame Sonia Longchamp, who teaches FLA and Science. Tonight, Madame Sonia will present the French language component, and Ms. Lafferty will present the Indigenous language portion, and I will be providing translation.
We forgot that we would like the student to go for a separate picture. Do you think it's possible? I forgot to ask, sorry. OK. Au cours des dernières années, de plus en plus d'élèves complètent une grande partie de leur scolarité dans le programme de langue seconde. Il est important de souligner leurs efforts, les efforts des élèves, et surtout de ceux qui décident de compléter les cours de sciences, d'études sociales et de mathématiques en français. Pour la plupart, c'était le choix de vos parents de vous inscrire en immersion, et ce fut un véritable cadeau, que vous réalisiez ou non. Maintenant, c'est à vous de travailler pour le garder vivant et d'en exploiter les avantages. J'espère que vous allez persévérer en continuant à pratiquer le français.
In recent years, more and more students have been completing a significant part of their schooling in second language programs. It is important to recognize the efforts of all these students, especially those who have chosen to take science, social studies, and math in French. For most of you, it was your parents' decision to enroll you in the immersion program. And whether you realized it or not, it was a true gift. Now it's up to you to keep it alive and make the most of it. I hope you will preserve and continue to practice your French.
À présent, je vais présenter les élèves qui se sont démarqués dans chacun des cours de langue seconde. Nous allons commencer avec les lauréats de Core French. Je vais inviter Madame Lamarche à se joindre. Donc, je vais nommer les deux lauréats pour Core French 9, Dominique Summers, Anna Maria Villegas. Anderson, Tess Marianne Namutibi. Julia Bonhomme, Isabella Villegas. Je vais laisser Mme Hubert présenter son lauréat.
Pour cette personne, la personne travaille très fort en classe. Elle ajoute souvent beaucoup de détails dans ses projets et elle assure aussi le temps de remettre le travail à temps. Et elle a une énorme énergie en classe et elle est toujours prête à apprendre. This person works very hard in class, adds immense detail to her projects, her journals, everything, remembers to hand in all her work on time, and has a good, strong energy and positive energy in class. This recipient is, I'm very happy to announce this recipient, Icy Jean.
À présent, nous allons continuer avec le programme Intensive French. Je vais inviter M. Drouin à venir nous rejoindre. En PIF 9, Ayana Darku, Ruth McKay, Sophie Hawkins, Hayat Hamana. En PIF 15, Isabella Howling, Annie Goodwood. En PIF 25, Jeda Watchman, Yasmin Mohamed. Pour le cours de PIF 31, je vais laisser Mme Hubert et M. Drouin présenter les lauréats.
Pour la récipiente, cette personne travaille beaucoup en classe en recherchant le vocabulaire nécessaire pour faire ses projets, travaille aussi à assembler ses projets et à s'assurer que tout est en ordre, fait des présentations bien travaillées, structurées, organisées, mais surtout, elle montre de l'humilité et une grande gentillesse avec les autres dans la classe. This recipient researches her vocabulary, everything she needs to do her presentation, works hard to assemble her projects, make sure there's an introduction and a conclusion, is very structured, makes detailed and well-organized ideas, and shows immense humility and kindness towards her peers and everybody in the class. I'm very happy to introduce this recipient. Let's congratulate Ophira Duru.
Good evening. Mackenzie Schessel. So Mackenzie truly did shine this year in PIF class. She's a very focused student who always strives for excellence, actively engages in classroom learning activities, and is consistently there to help her fellow classmates in any way she can. She is and will continue to be an ambassador for bilingualism, exemplifying the values that this award celebrates. Congratulations, Mackenzie. Et en français, Mackenzie Chiasson s'est vraiment distinguée cette année dans la classe de PIF. C'est une élève motivée qui vise toujours l'excellence et participe activement aux activités d'apprentissage. Elle est toujours là aussi pour aider ses camarades de classe. Elle est et continuera d'être une ambassadrice du bilinguisme. Félicitations, Mackenzie.
Maintenant, nous allons continuer avec les élèves d'immersion. En FLA 9, FLS 9, Liliana Mary. En FLS 10, William Callaghan et Keris Wood. nous avons 2 lauréats, Shenika Sutherland et Janelle Jordison. Lina Guyen, Alicia Brown. Les élèves qui sont distingués en FLA 30-1 et 30-2. En FLA 30-1, cet élève s'est démarqué tout au long du semestre par son engagement remarquable en FLA 30, obtenant la meilleure note du groupe. Il a su prendre des risques dans ses productions écrites et faire preuve d'un effort constant pour s'exprimer en français. Toujours sérieux et appliqué, il a travaillé avec rigueur pour se tailler une place parmi les meilleurs.
This student stood out throughout the semester for his remarkable commitment in FLA 30, earning the highest grade in the class. He consistently took risks in his writing work and made continuous efforts to express himself in French. Always focused and dedicated. He worked diligently, I can pronounce it right, to earn his place among the top students.
Applaudissons chaleureusement Tingbai Liu. Cet élève s'est démarqué par son attitude positive, son ouverture d'esprit et son enthousiasme à essayer des nouvelles choses. Grâce à son travail soutenu tout au long du semestre, il a obtenu la meilleure note du groupe. Toujours souriant et de bonne humeur, il apporte une énergie précieuse en classe et devient vite indispensable au quotidien.
This student stood out for their positive attitude, open-mindedness, and enthusiasm for trying new things. Through consistent hard work throughout the semester, they earned their highest grade in the class. Always smiling and in good mood, they bring valuable energy in the classroom and quickly became indispensable.
Applaudissons chaleureusement Inès Jackson. Depuis l'année dernière, le département de français a créé un nouveau prix afin de valoriser l'utilisation du français en classe dans l'ensemble des cours d'immersion. Nous croyons tous que l'apprentissage d'une langue nécessite une bonne maîtrise à l'oral et nous tenons à souligner les efforts des élèves. Cette distinction est accessible à tous et nous espérons qu'elle deviendra une source de motivation dans le futur. Donc, sans bonbons. Voici les élèves qui se sont distingués cette année.
Since last year, the French department has created a new award to recognize the daily use of French across all subjects in the French immersion program. We all believe learning a language requires strong oral skills, and we want to acknowledge the efforts students make in this area. This distinction is open to all students, and we hope it will become a source of motivation for the future.
En immersion 9e année, Jack Penney. En immersion 10e année, Gabrielle Couture. En immersion 11e année, Léa McShane. Et en immersion 12e année, Adam Clinton. À chaque année, un élève reçoit le Grand Prix de l'immersion afin de souligner ses efforts et ses accomplissements durant son parcours scolaire. Cette année, 2 élèves seront reconnus parmi un groupe exceptionnel. Ces élèves ont été choisis en fonction de leurs résultats académiques, de leur engagement et de leur effort à maintenir un haut standard de français dans l'ensemble de leur cours. Parmi les élèves honorés cette année, l'un d'eux se distingue par ses talents exceptionnels en langue. Il maîtrise déjà 3 langues avec aisance. Doté d'une éthique de travail remarquable, il a su maintenir des standards académiques élevés, suivant plus de 5 cours académiques par semestre. Il poursuit ses études au Québec l'année prochaine, où, je l'espère, continuera à perfectionner son français. Le second lauréat s'est également démarqué par son excellence scolaire, son leadership lors des travaux d'équipe en français, ainsi que par ses efforts soutenus pour s'exprimer en français au quotidien. À nos 2 lauréats et ainsi qu'à tous nos diplômés du programme d'immersion, je souhaite que vous trouviez des occasions de cultiver le bilinguisme. Ce n'est qu'un début, les efforts que vous avez investis porteront leurs fruits.
Each year, one student receives the grand prize for French immersion to highlight their efforts and achievements throughout their academic journey. This year, 2 students will be recognized from an exceptional group. These students were selected based on their academic performance, their commitment, and their efforts to maintain a high standard in French. Among this year's honorees, 1 student stands out for their exceptional talent in languages, already fluent in 3 languages. With an outstanding work ethic, this student has maintained high academic standards while taking more than 5 academic courses per semester. They will continue their studies in Quebec this year, where I hope they will keep refining their French skills. The second recipient has also distinguished themselves through academic excellence, leadership during group work in French, and continuous efforts to speak French on a daily basis. Our two award recipients, as well as all our graduates from the French Immersion Program, I hope you will find opportunities to nurture your bilingualism. This is only the beginning. Your efforts will pay off.
Aidez-nous à féliciter Tingbai Liu Seya Brown pour leur engagement.
Now I would like to invite Mrs. Lafferty and Mr. Hamilton to come forward and present their awards. Thank you.
Di hotsong unsing di shakwa geji eyitong done hoga tondong masi cho hajon jonawate.
We want to welcome the students, parents, and staff, and we thank you for being here.
Sing si Miss Lafferty si sing shakwa done nawo eyitong timtron yachi shakwa hatong donate. Di dong Thai Hamilton uye eyitong si shakwa hatong dong ate eyitong sits adidong. Eyitong si him le haniko done yachi eyitong done nawo yunedi. Eyit masi nepon wuhe nizi egalata eyitong nizi little nazi atom.
This is Mrs. Lafferty, our language and culture teacher. My name is Ty Hamilton, and I'm a teacher here at Sir John and Mrs. Lafferty's helper. She also said some nice things that I'm embarrassed to say, but I'll throw it back at her and say that our school is so lucky to have Mrs. Lafferty here. She is just a wealth of knowledge of language and culture. She shares everything so willingly, and she always is looking for new, fun ways to teach the language and share her culture. So there, I got you back. Masicho, Mrs. Lafferty.
I want to share something with you guys. What I said, but he never hardly translated the way he said it. I said, this person, Miss Hamilton, since he's not Aboriginal, but I do speak to him and think, well, Gayati, and he understands the language, and he speaks the language, and he understands the knowledge. I am actually appreciate that I work with him, I work along with him, and we joke around every day. Sir John, in phone goods on at St. Ed. The watching day dragis neke nats ede egihe etega egalats eda edita nawo nats edi ke litsa nezi nats a di neke a ketro hetzonti neke honte which is ejon a di willete ti nawo nen Wilkonson and Chakani Hagaton. Diho, Jonathan Desi, Chakwa, Higa, Zende Hoka, Edita Masin, Singham.
On behalf of the staff at Sir John, we respectfully acknowledge that we live and work on Chief Dragi's territory in the Acacho region, the traditional territory of the Yellowknives Dene First Nation. This evening, we want to honor our students' accomplishments.
So, did Chakwadi init legi gacha di na person donne yachi is on donne nawo kovadageton eyita buhle init le content a massive discipline.
So our first students that we want to acknowledge in grade 9, for some of them it may be the first year that they've taken the language, and they've done very well.
So, Shakwar Dinsi, Missy High Sensi, Nakwa question is Clinchon Clonton, Ujasi Kiel Urbekuye, Scarlett Tarantula, and Sade Weldon, and Rosalie Wrigley. Hajan Dratis. That's was in live. So, each party done now, unity, he would throw a lada, and it's a will de yeti, a poem, missing good day, and it will got chair. So, teacher party, McKenna Lamoille, Haven Chapel, Anna Gucci, and Ryder Jets.
Lafferty said right before the attendants were called up was that this evening we want to honor our students' accomplishments. So the students who will receive awards tonight worked hard to learn traditional knowledge and to understand and to speak Relay Yati with a high level of proficiency. So,
Nink Nano, Bishop Passy, Clinchon Yati, Little Donen Nawod, Bugedesi, and Ligatisi, Natsota, Amasin, so the next question is Ethan Barbeska, it's on Maya Martin Prapo, and Eva Mantla. Init Tanosi Chopanake, init Gigas, a chair. So, la question is teacher Parsi, init Evoga Chassi, the init from Tonson, okay, at some Massians in home. Niyati is on Onelaho, who are dead on Denake editi deza Inhlane yathi weke elanda itsomisi nekego but initle wona eta masini tsho so that it don't say Nico Moran yeah. And then weke is he cousin he should foresee nitle wagachi wayati so he nitle dananke etebum Egalada, Egitro Willa, Edezata, Puccini won. Dico, Miyati, Wata, Aneti, Nick Hodron, Ita, Miyati, Inslawike, Koga Dinton, Dune Nabo, Inshunta, Dune Hanton, Kimchon Yati, Dune Hanton, Edinza. Massive, Nepon, Milton, on no dance on like another theta, massive theta, massive pop.
So I'll translate maybe while they come up. I don't know if Ava's here. Nico, you've been in our language program since grade 9, and we appreciate your dedication to learning your language and culture. You've been a phenomenal leader by helping others to learn your language and promote its use around the school and the greater community. Continue learning the language, and we wish you all the best with your next chapter in life. Congratulations.
I'd like to call up Ms. Shantora as the head of the Arts Education Department.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Susan Shantora. I'm the music teacher here at Sir John and the head of the Fine and Performing Arts Department. I will be presenting music awards this evening and the drama awards on behalf of Mr. Peters, who is not here, and my colleagues Robin Scott and Aidan Cartwright will be presenting the art awards. Music 9 Award. This award is for a student who not only participates and achieves a high standard in music class, but who is a member of an after-school ensemble. Kindness, a willingness to help others, and dedicated, as she is a member of both the band and the choir, are words to aptly describe this young musician. The Music 9 Award goes to Kira Harris. Music 10. The Music 10 Award is given to a student who shows excellent work ethic, achievement, and participation in music class and in an extracurricular ensemble. The winner of this award is both an awesome clarinetist and singer, and recently placed first in Alberta at the Alberta Provincial Music Festival. Please congratulate Sadie Mitchell. Music 20 Award. The Music 20 Award is given to a student who has shown achievement, growth, initiative, and leadership this year. The two winners exemplify these qualities each week in both music class and in two extracurricular ensembles. Please congratulate Isabella Villegas and Catherine Saunders.
For grade 12, we have the NAC Performing Arts Award, which is sponsored by our wonderful theater just across the hall. This award is given to a student who has performed multiple times on the Northern Arts and Cultural Center stage, whether it be for dance, drama, or music, and both in Sir John productions and with community groups. The winner of this award has lent his voice to many organizations and groups. He was a strong contributor in band class, a valued member of several drama productions, an announcer at the Music for Mental Health concerts, a coffee house participant, a student council rep, I'm gonna have to take a breath here, and the cornerstone of the bass section in the choir. We wish him well as he goes on to lend his voice to organizations in the future. This award goes to the one and only Cyrus Walton. Now, on behalf of Mr. Peters, the Sir John Drama Spirit Award goes to the most upbeat, positive student in the program. She's put in 3 years of hard work and gives every performance her best. This young lady leads by example, always prepared. Her character work was excellent in both Grease and Hamlet. Most importantly, she'll be there for you and is a friend to everyone. Please congratulate Victoria Hamilton. Junior Boys Drama Award goes to a young man who is a mad scientist in the theater. He's not afraid to experiment with his characters and doesn't back down when the room blows up. His Danny in Grease was outstanding, from his physical walk to the mimicked He wrote the jokes for me. It's been fun to watch this young man grow and gain confidence over the past 2 years. Please welcome Connor Burns. Junior Girls Drama. This young lady surprised me, Mr. Peters, when she came in and auditioned for Sandy. After I heard her sing on those first days in September, there was no question who was going to be up for the lead in Grease. She has grown so much in a year and showed lots of confidence and maturity playing a leading role on stage. She has great stage presence, and I look forward to seeing what she will bring this fall, as do we all. The Junior Girls Award goes to Maya Fuentes. Senior Girls Drama. This young woman worked so hard over the years in the drama program. She has evolved into a very talented character actor, showing wonderful examples of this with her characters in Grease. Her nasal high-pitched voice with Frenchie and her stern and physical imposing Mrs. Lynch were a testament of her hard work. She is off to theater school next year, and we wish her nothing but success in her future theatrical endeavors. The Sir John Girls Drama Award Senior goes to Lily Moback. drama. What can't you say about the Senior Boys recipient this year? The student is outstanding on every level. He has matured so much over the past 3 years, great leadership and such a good role model for the rest of the cast. His energy on stage is infectious and he can carry a show on his back when it's starting to stall or has opened flat. His Kinnicky and Horatio were fantastic, especially the fight scene with Rizzo. Physically a gem. I'm sure great things will happen for this young man post-graduation, and we wish him all the best. Please congratulate Nestor Gray. Last but not least, where would these wonderful actors be without the behind-the-scenes crew? We had lots of excellent students in the technologies program this year. They showed a great team effort and were selfless in their efforts to put on Grease and those who helped with Hamlet. If you are sitting in the audience tonight, we thank you for putting in the time to make the shows happen. It takes a team, and this group really came together. Mr. Peters wants to recognize a student that really possesses qualities that make any director's life a little easier when it comes to putting a production together. He would show up early for class, run music over lunch for dance rehearsals, always come and ask what he could do or how he could help. This selflessness and accountability stood out as award-winning. On behalf of Mr. Peters, I want to thank him for all the hard work and look forward to seeing him back again next year. The Drama Tech Award goes to Finlay Jenkins.
Good evening, everyone. Presenting the Visual Arts Award will be myself and Ms. Scott, so I'll be doing our grade 9 and 10 students. Visual Arts 9 is a challenging course in many ways. Pretty much every grade 9 student has to take it. They only get it for one term and they get it every other day. So those of you who've done visual arts, you know that it takes time to make art. So this particular student excelled in all areas of Art 9, completing all assignments with outstanding work ethic and attention to detail. Not only did she demonstrate excellence within Art 9, but she was also a key member of the Sir John Art Club, and her enthusiasm for art will certainly lead to big things in the future. I'm very pleased to present the Art 9 Award to Sadeh Walden.
That's my sister!
I'll just keep Sadeh up here while I call our Art 10 Award recipients. So Art 10 is considered an introduction to studio art practice, although both of these students were already introduced to in grade 9. And it involves students not only making art, but also practicing their analysis of it, and sharing their works and analysis of those works with their peers with class critiques. So both of the following students demonstrated excellence and attention to detail not only in their artwork, but also in class discussions and through their analysis. They pushed outside of their comfort zones and sought to make work that was not only visually striking, but that also deeply reflected on their identity, society, and history. I'm very pleased to call upon Annie Goudreau and Drew Hunter to come up and receive the Art 10 Award.
Robin Scott, and I'm one of the art teachers here at the school. I've had the pleasure of working with the majority of our senior art students throughout this year. There are so many talented emerging artists in this school. Even looking around this room tonight, I see so many people who deserve to be recognized for their work that they've done this year. You can see a very small sampling of some of the incredible talent that is in the school right now. My students were invited to be featured artists of the month at the Northern Arts and Cultural Center, a program that's sponsored by Northwest Tel and NWT Art. So thank you to them for inviting us to be part of that program. I know the students have found it very gratifying. So tonight I want to honor two Art 20 students whose work stood out not only for their talent, which is undeniable, but also for the way that they balance creativity with curiosity and intuition and a thoughtful approach to critique. They both represent the best of what we do in the art studio, and I couldn't be prouder of the growth that they've shown this year. These artists are responsible for creating two of the pieces that you'll see over there, one of which is the incredible graphite drawing of a northern pike, and that other one is the transformation of the caribou. I'd like to recognize the achievements and congratulate Ben McQuinn and Isabel Christopherson. This year, this student not only earned among the highest grades in grade 12 art, but consistently demonstrated qualities that go far beyond the good grades. Over the past 4 years, it's been a genuine privilege to share the art studio space with them. Even though they enrolled in one of my classes this semester, they consistently showed up to 2 every day, always pushing themselves to achieve their best work. Their creative courage, their constant curiosity, their determination, their resilience, their commitment to excellence truly set them apart. She is also responsible for painting the incredible pomegranate on the end display there. Congratulations to this well-deserved recognition, Chelsea Bartlett.
Awards are being presented by Mr. Skogie in the phys ed department.
The first award I'm going to give away tonight is an award that kind of fits halfway between the CTS, ADSD department and the phys ed department. It's the Career Life Education Award. Career Life Education is a mandatory course for our grade 10 students, and of course there's some career exploration, but there's also lots of learning about healthy lifestyles and relationships. So the first award, which will be presented by Mr. Cartwright, Mr. Knox, and Mr. Mack. They were the teachers for Career Life Education. The students that they would like to recognize for their excellent work in this area are Russ Lim, Amanda DeCoste, and James Matthew. next group of awards are our Phys Ed class awards. These are awards that we'd like to recognize students who have been in our Phys Ed courses, who not only display that excellence and that genuine interest and love for being active and moving around in the classroom, but also students who bring that really positive attitude to the class, who work very well with the other students in the class. They're great sportsmanship, and their general overall love of being active shone through. So we will first recognize our grade 9 students. I'd like to call up Liliana Brine and Kays Roach Machuma. Grade 10 students we'd like to recognize: Peter Mahone, Hayden Chappell, Debbie Chwola, and Scarlett Anderson. Grade 11 students: Nate Bergman, Liam McShane. Grade 12, Hayden Gore,